Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. I have 15 minutes, so I'll squeeze everything in. I'm presenting my project paper for professional discourse, which is genre analysis, press release. Note that this is the second time I produced this video because the last time it was corrupted when it was uploading. Okay, press release has always been looked up to in public relations theories and practices. It is deemed the fundamental textual genre of its field since early 20th century. Ivy Lee was recruited by the Pennsylvania Railroad to convey information regarding an accident the corporation was involved with to the media, and the event was remarked until today as the principle of proactive public relations, meaning that press release has been established long ago, since early 20th century. It was initially to inform the public about an incident, or we can say news report, but in the sense of business or marketing. So this is the literature review. Press release, a hybrid genre. Press release has been seen as a hybrid genre as it usually displays a generic mix of two functions, which are both informative and promotional. As we said, it was used initially as news report, but later on was used also as promotional method. Press release could also be categorized in advertising genre, according to Bhatia 2004, and it is with the elements of advertisement while remaining with the styles of a news report. So Bhatia is agreeing to Fairclough 1992, saying that this genre has two functions, which are to inform and to promote at the same time. A synthesis was created by Catenaccio. Catenaccio is the scholar that I refer to for this project paper, specifically to formulate a move structure for press release genre analysis. The structure was produced by analyzing and adjusting on the foundation of other press releases, meaning that the move structure of press release was not originally there, but Catenaccio took an initiative to synthesize and to analyze and adjust all various press releases into one move structure. So it is by Catenaccio it is a standard to identify a press release. So this is the move structure by Catenaccio. Started off, it's actually not in order, because we can see company logo can even start at the beginning of a press release. Company details, contact details can be at the bottom, and other informations right here can be interchanged in positions. So it started off as press release. It started off with press or news release caption. Usually a press release would start off with a big title called press release, and only then will be followed with headlines. And after headlines, there would be summary of main points, so the readers would get the main idea of the press release. And number 4, for immediate release formula, has been seen quite rare these days for companies to use this formula, as nowadays the companies can immediately just release their news through their websites and the media. This was used long ago, since we did not have internet back then. So it urged the media to publish the press release writing or the news. And it goes on with lead announcing the newsworthy information, which is the main content of the press release, justifying the product or service, or simply the newsworthiness of the information, meaning that why it is important, why the press release is significant to be released to the public. Detailing product or service or company or other event which is the object of the release. As we can see, number 7 and number 8, they both relate with each other in detailing product or service or company. At the same time, expliciting or soliciting promotional components attributed to the company official standard user. It is the building of the credibility by the company while promoting its product and why people must buy their product and or service. And number 9, the boilerplate descriptions or establishing credentials. We can see later throughout the presentation. The methodology in this paper used a framework by Catanaccio 2008 as a tool to identify sections of press release move structure. 10 press release writings were taken from 5 companies. We will see the companies later. Data was analyzed according to the framework and discussed to match previous studies findings on the move or structure of press release writing. These are the companies. The Petronas has been chosen since the earlier stage, which was register analysis. The assignment was to analyze between 2 genres of wine, register, and it was a financial report, and this one, press release writing. So this is Kementerian Keuangan Malaysia or Ministry of Finance Malaysia, Petronas, Proton, an automobile company in Malaysia, Coca-Cola company. The Coca-Cola company, as everybody know, the main company of Coca-Cola drinks. And the final one and the last one is Apple Technology Company. So and this is the result. This is the result of the move structure analysis. Okay, we can see that. Let me analyze one by one. Okay, we can see from here the total of the moves used in all the press release by the companies. We can see that mostly all the moves were used extensively by all the press release writings, except for number 4. And also, move number 3 and number 10 were not used that much in the press release, and we will see what they were. Okay, you can see we will start with number 3, move number 3, summary of main points. Okay, most of the companies here, they did not include any summary of the main points for their press release writing. um, and we can only see that PR1, which is Ministry of Finance Malaysia, they use once in their first excerpt, and PR5 is a press release by Proton. They also use once in their writing, and the final one was used by Apple company. So this PR1 until PR10 arranged were arranged in order of these companies: Ministry of Finance, PR1 and 2, Petronas, PR3 and 4, and so on until PR10. Okay, and then we can see in move 4 for immediate release formula. As I said earlier, many companies, or even in my analysis, none of the companies use this structure or this formula for immediate release formula, because especially when all the press releases were released online on their websites, the formula was not used, because back then maybe they have not they did not have an immediate release method. Maybe everything was released by the news, by the TV, or by the radio, and not by them, as internet was not developed in that time. Okay, as we can see, next one is number 10. Okay, this is quite interesting, because we can see that only PR7 until PR10, which were press release writings released by the Coca-Cola company and Apple, which are American companies. They included their contact details. Yeah. We can see it. This is the most interesting part, where I think it shows how the Malaysian companies and American companies differ in their press release writing. PR1 until PR6, they did not include move 10, which is contact details, but the American companies all included their contact details, specifically the press release writer contact details, so the readers can get connected to the writers and inquire for more details. Okay, time is running up, so let me move on. Okay, the linguistic features of this writing is, first one is progressive versus simple verb tenses. Some of the writing, I will go through this quickly, because this is available in my project paper writing. Okay, all the press release used progressive tenses, which is perfect present tense. This is okay. In my discussion, I can see that progressive tenses or perfect tenses used. Okay, since time is running out, I'll proceed to the conclusion. All other details will be displayed on my paper. Okay, so the conclusion for this paper is that the move structure for press release writing mostly included all of the move structure as recommended by Catanaccio 2008, but not everything is used as time change. So I recommend that maybe